What's your hope for others to know so that they can get to a place where they can thank God for sex?
I hope for other people that they don't ever let anyone tell them what to think. That they truly seek out an answer that makes sense and that feels right. If we are all given a spirit of discernment on what truth is, and we have scripture and we have our faith community, we should be able to come up with an answer. First of all, we should be able to ask the question, right? But secondly, we should be able to collectively come up with an answer that does not condemn, but that frees.
And I have a couple friends who were in that situation and now have a very different story, and part of that has come through really talking it out with God, and not with the people that told you don't, but through your own personal relationship with God, and really sitting with it and learning their own selves, not only their own bodies, but the way that they're feeling, and is this shame, is this something that God would want me to feel, and if not, then what does God want me to feel?
I think my hope is that they know that their desire is good, that it's not, doesn't mean they're an animal, doesn't mean they're a whore, it doesn't mean they're somehow lacking in some other area of their life, somehow lacking in their faith, somehow lacking in the relationship with God, that they have this desire and this need. That's a desire and need that God gave them, and it's good.
I want girls to know that they're not responsible for guys' minds and what they think and feel. I guess mainly stuff for girls. For guys too, though, I want people that are gay to not be afraid of that truth and not to hide it just because they want to follow Jesus.
So, yeah, I just hope that we can have the conversation. We don't have to come up with the same answers necessarily, and because I think people are different. People are going to need different kinds of guidelines and boundaries, but people are never going to find out what their unique created selves are until we're able to have an honest conversation about this topic.
I would just hope that there is open conversation that I never had, that from the moment that children are born, that they are born into homes with parents who understand that this is a natural part of humanity, and to not even, I can't even ever remember even asking a question because I was always too afraid to even ask a question. So if there's just that baseline of open communication that has to start with parents, and if you just kind of let that run free, I think you're good.
I wish every kiddo, every teenager growing up had a safe space that they could go, yeah, I'm dealing with this, what do you think? And have voices of wisdom that they can talk to honestly and openly, and safety without judgment. Because honestly, when you're struggling with all that stuff, judgment doesn't help. If you're struggling, you really don't need an extra dose of guilt heaped on top of you. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that adequately answers the question, but it's sort of the first thoughts.